Now put your hands together for Joe Teeters and the Joe Teeters Experience. Now.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Another round of applause for Sasquatch Rescue League. All right. As you see, I am but a man, an individual person up here on stage. What I do is I get volunteers out of the audience. Those of you that filled out slips of paper out in the lobby and said, "What? I'm not coming up on stage, am I?" You don't have to come up on stage. What I do up here is I play games. My idea is to introduce you to the art of improv and let you play and have fun like all of us play and have fun. It's all about play, trust, and I hope I can show you the trust that I am trustworthy, I guess. So after that little spiel, who would like to come up on stage with me? Non-improviser, non-performer. You're completely safe in my hands, figuratively. Who would like to come up on stage? Right here. Come right up. Come right up. I can't see the audience, so if you'd like to play, come on up. I'll take 3 or 4. 3 or 4?
3 or 4. Who else? Come on. Don't be afraid.
I will come get you. I will
That
buy
guy
you
right there.
There's another challenge.
I will buy you a drink.
You?
He will buy you a drink. Come on, ladies.
another
Don't
one
be
coming.
afraid.
We got another
Joe.
one
He won't with
You?
you. Here's another one. Come on down. Come on down.
That's cool. We can go with 3 unless one other person is extremely excited.
Right
Come
here.
on. What's your name, sir?
Bryce.
Bryce.
Hendy.
Hendy. Let's give a round of applause for Hendy. Jared. Bryce. And Bill. I'm going to explain this game to them so you can follow along, but this is more directed towards them. You'll come in later. All right. What we're going to do is I'm going to be getting a slideshow. The 4 of you are going to make up the individual slides. So what I ask of you is when I say next slide, you start moving and forming a picture. When you hear the horn, freeze into that picture, and that'll be the slide. Okay? And then when I say next slide, go ahead and move around, change the picture, hear the horn, freeze again. Okay? Very good. And each picture you can have 1 person in it, 2 people, 3 people, all 4 people, however you guys want to change it up. Okay? Comfortable? Good?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get things started. This will be your stage area out here to form the slides. And to get the slideshow started, I need to get a, what's an occupation? Any occupation at all? Plumber. Plumber. And what is a travel location in the world?
Mariana's Trench.
Mariana's Trench. Awesome. So without any further ado, we'll get our slideshow started. I'd like to welcome you to Plumbers Local 216. We call this union meeting to order. I'm your president, Mac McConnell. Tonight's union meeting, we're going to feature a recent trip I took to the Mariana Trench. I took some nice slides for your education. Next slide, please, or first slide. Hey, Mac! Here I am, standing with your union steward, Bill Thomas. He looks rather shocked at being asked to come to the Mariana Trench with me. I told him, don't worry, Bill. It'll be fun. Next slide, please. Here is last year's union steward, Steve Hardaway. He's showing us exactly exactly why he should be considered your union steward. Look at that crack. His wife, Sheila, she just looked on in awe. Next slide, please. Now, some people think because I'm a plumber, I don't understand art. Well, this slide is in this presentation to prove to y'all that I understand photo composition. This is Bill after 17 hours in a submersible with me and our pilot. Look at the depth of despair captured in this photo. You'll notice the subtle lighting of the LED control panel contrasting with the shadow on the right side of his face. It's like a desperate panhandler in Depression-era New York City asking for an apple when they were selling apples. Next slide, please. This new slideshow has a gift. You notice it moved into frame. Here Bill and I are celebrating the fact that we just won the contract for Ohio State University. The best damn band in the land. Ain't no competition for Plumbers 216. Woo! We're number one. Next slide, please. When you go to the Marianas Trench, nitrogen builds up in your blood, something fierce.
Oh, my God.
Here's me and our pilot doing a tango in the submersible. Bill has forgotten all about that apple he was trying to get when he was selling apples in Depression-era New York. As a side note to this slide, Ron, our pilot, he's in the back there. We're going for dinner after the show. Next slide, please. Like I said, the nitrogen builds up in your blood. But also, I am an artist. This is a photo of me trying to see how long I could stay on that little tiny submersible toilet after Bill and Ron both used it in hour 16 of our 48-hour journey. Next slide, please. They're long hours spent in the submarine on their way to the Marianas Trench. Bill said something that was out of line, and Ron and I are trying to explain to him that it was out of line. Bill won't do that again. Next slide. This next slide shows us as we got back to dock with all the valuable information from the Marianas Trench. The end.